excellent is thy name, O Lord, how excellent is thy name. Heaven and earth together proclaim, how excellent is thy name. How excellent is thy name, O Lord, how excellent is thy name. Heaven and earth together proclaim, how excellent is thy name. I look at
1990?
1992.
1992. And our first song was, what was it?
Heaven's Jubilee.
That's how we got our name.
That's Jubilee.
Heaven's
That's
Jubilee.
right. Jubilee.
Yeah.
It was a medley of songs.
It
but,
was.
Yeah, it was.
But it had
Jubilee. And at that point, we still had Kay and Cheryl and
Kathy.
Kathy and Van.
Van.
Yeah. And from that weekly meeting, we sure became, we really did become sisters.
No,
We
Yeah.
really have.
Yeah.
We have been through so much together.
And that's how we got our SOS name, was Kathy.
Yeah.
Kathy was in the hospital and I was visiting her. And she said that she introduced me to her nurse as her sister of song.
Yeah.
And that's how we ended up with our
With our name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our second name.
Our transition.
But Hollis has been here the whole time.
Yes,
And
yeah. Hollis has been the one true constant through this whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
Hollis and Mike.
And Mike, yes,
Yeah.
lots of good
And
memories.
remember
from
when
Mike.
I remember one day I showed up, I had gotten dressed in the dark because I think Butch had been out all night or something. I don't know, and the closet was dark. And I, of course, got dressed and I came to church and I remember we practiced and then we bowed our heads to say the prayer. And I could see Hollis in front of me, and you remember how her shoulders used to go?
Yeah.
Yes.
When she was laughing, and after the prayer was over, she went, "Look at your shoes," and I had one blue and one red shoe.
That was that when she mentioned the shoulders. That is one thing.
Yes.
That's a Hollis.
It is.
Hollisism.
A Hollisism.
Yeah.
And this is a Hollisism.
And we,
Yeah, with the one eyebrow.
Yeah.
We have had some really special times. We've had some really moving spiritual times too.
Yeah.
Where we've sung for people and really, I think, touched
Yeah.
a lot of hearts and a lot of souls, and that's been a blessing. And again, she's been there trucking along the whole time, leading us, guiding us, finding music that we can sort of figure out.
I know she always knew when I didn't like what she picked out. I was like,
You mean I shall wear a crown? Or clown, as I said.
or what was the title of our? What's the title of our CD?
Sweeter.
Sweeter. Oh,
As the days go by, it gets sweeter as the moments fly. His love is richer, deeper, fuller, sweeter, 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 sweeter as the days go by.
Oh my gosh, I could not stand that song, and then they picked that to be the title of our CD. I was like, seriously?
But it was a very sweet title.
It was a sweet title, yes.
sweeter as
yes.
the days went by.
But Hollis was always, now Bonnie.
But the neat thing too, if there was a part that we didn't like or didn't sound right or something, she would adjust it for us, so it was in our range or whatever.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to say. When I first came to this church, I was an alto because I started out as an alto in Alabama. And when she came on, she went, no, you're not an alto, you need to be a soprano. So if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't even be singing soprano.
Yeah.
And she's had, just besides a wonderful career here at Bridgeport, she's worked for so many governors.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, and I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure Paul Patton was her favorite. And she
We
loved,
sang with him.
and we sang with him. We sang for him and with him and for him a lot.
Yeah.
And she loved Mrs. Patton, and I remember the story about the piano. Do you remember? They were buying a new piano for the governor's mansion. And Miss Patton wanted Hollis to go with her. And apparently, as they were at the store looking, Miss Patton got under the piano and said, "Hollis, come down here and look at this and tell me what you think." There's a state trooper in the corner, and Miss Patton and Hollis lying on the floor under the piano. Yeah, it was done a lot of shows with Hollis, and she's just a joy to work with. She's so good at accompanying. And I remember one night during the second run of Nonsense, I got lost in. I went back somewhere in my song, in my solo, and she just picked it right up, and the orchestra went with her. I was like, wow, that's really good, because I have no idea where I am.
She had a way of carrying us.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I think she's carried a lot of people
Yeah.
during her time, and brought in so many other musicians too. She's brought in so many guest musicians for our enjoyment, you know.
Right, really funny, because, you know, again, Hollis just takes it in stride and goes with whatever
And
happens.
a lot of times, you know, we sang at Stewart Home on several occasions.
Yes.
And when Kay was working there, I think we were in there, and the students are so friendly, but kind of swarming friendly.
Right.
And I can remember a couple of them just came right behind Hollis while she was playing at the piano, and she just went with the flow. You know, we all did. I love going to Stewart.
I know, and they used to come and, when we practiced on
Watch our
Saturday for our
Christmas
Christmas program,
Yeah.
they would come and be our audience.
She has been a wonderful friend, an extremely thoughtful and generous mentor, and generous with her time. I mean, all that extra time that she's given to us through the years. I mean, all the rehearsals.
Yeah.
She's such a compassionate person who always sees the best in people.
She does.
We love you, Hollis.
Well, Ezekiel went down in the middle of the field, said he saw an angel with a chariot wheel. There was nothing too particular about the chariot wheel. He just wanted to see how a chariot feels. Why don't you swing down, chariot, stop and let me ride. Swing down, chariot, stop and let me ride. Rock me, Lord, nice and easy. I've got a home on the other side.
Hey Mama Hollis, it's your other son, Marty Hammons. Congratulations on your retirement. You have served this church and this community in so many ways. You have touched so many lives, and we thank you for everything that you've done. Every time I needed someone to turn to and lean on and cry on, you were always there, and I am forever indebted for you. We thank you for the wonderful person that you are and the love that you have shared day in and day out. Enjoy your time. Enjoy the life that you deserve. You earned your wings long ago. Thank you for the service to BCC and this community. We love you. God bless you.
Expressing feelings and recollections about Hollis in 2 minutes, that's like trying to sprout wings and fly in 2 minutes. All of us who've been blessed to have Hollis in our lives can attest to that.
Hollis is TNT in a small package. To the Gabharts, she's been so many things. And how do you mention Hollis without thinking of Mike? What a team.
No need to list all her talents, as there's too many to cover. But to name a few: awesome director, awesome pianist, and teacher of all things musical. But to us, it's her ability to make everyone she touches better for having had her as a friend or family member or mentor.
Hollis and Mike opened their hearts and home to us at a time of change in our lives, and the love and care we were given is the greatest of all our memories. Enjoy your retirement, Hollis, and thank you for all you've done. We love you.
Well, we're gonna walk this road to glory, children, my Lord and I. We're gonna walk and tell the story, children, my Lord and I. When I come to the river wide, the blessed Lord is gonna calm the tide. We're gonna walk this road to glory, children, my Lord and I. Yes, we're gonna walk this road to glory, children.
I don't think either one of us knew when we first met that 40 years later, we would be where we are today. We have seen joy and triumph, grief and sorrow, but we've always been together. We've had many laughs over the years. Mike, are you awake? We've had some wonderful travels, some wonderful moments. We've been through births and weddings and funerals and graduations and all kinds of events together. Through it all, I've been blessed to know you. I've been blessed with your love, your friendship, your prayers, your support. And I look forward to this next chapter in our life. I'm reminded of many of the treasured gifts that you've given me over the years, but one stands out in particular. For my 40th birthday, when you gave me what you told everyone in the room I had always wanted. Aha, see. I love you, and I can't wait to see what this next chapter brings, and I hope that I'll still be a part of it.
Hello, I'm former Governor Paul Patton, and I hear that Hollis Rosenstein is retiring. Now, I don't think Hollis is going to retire. She may pick up some other job somewhere in the community to work as she always did during the 8 years that she worked with us when I was governor. You know, she had one of the most important jobs in state government. She helped us provide for the appointment of over 6,000 people, members, boards, and commissions over the 8 years that I served, and those are very important commissions. They really spend the vast majority of the state's money, like the State Board of Education and the University Boards of Trustees and all the other hundreds of boards that really do an important job for Kentucky, and Hollis helps us keep all that straight. She worked with Bill Beam, and she even made Bill Beam look good, and that was pretty hard to do. But Hollis, we miss you, but I know you'll keep busy, and the people of your community are going to continue to enjoy your companionship. Good luck. God bless.